Hey everybody, this is BearClawBen coming in with a new LP, and we're going to be starting up in a moment. I'm going to, as usual, play this first part for you. Alright, that is correct. I'm going to be officially starting my Double Dash LP. I would like to create data. Alright, this is definitely one of my favorite games of all time, and I think a lot of people will agree. And right now we're going to start off on the Grand Prix at 100 cc's, easiest level. And for this I'm going to be picking my standard class of drivers. You can select cars and such, and each of them have different stats. And I always pick this one, it's the most well-rounded. And we're gonna start the Mushroom Cup. Simple as that. Oh, this is such a good game. It's not a lot of introduction too, because it doesn't have a storyline, but compensate. No, I want to start in last. Yeah. Come back. Let's go. Okay, yeah, everyone drives way too slow. Like, I'm not even holding the A button anymore. Anyways, so... Bam. Hopefully we can get to that. And do some turns. Can I bank these correctly? Right on the edge. So, yeah, wow, it's a pretty great game, really. Some differences that it has that the other Mario Karts do not have is obviously the double person. That's a big thing. And also the specials. Each character is designated, or each pair is designated a special, I guess, yeah, special item. That's totally unique to them and that no one else can have. And with Yoshi, it is the egg that I demonstrated earlier, and with Luigi, it is the fireballs that I also demonstrated earlier. And right now I'm in a very good position, and I was lucky. And so, you know, like, that's a real cool part of the game. It has a new level of how you pick your characters, which is really nice. And yeah, another thing is about the mechanics and physics of the game. This game, it has a very sensitive controls, in the sense that, you know, a turn in this game makes you turn a lot more than in other games. That's what I get from it, because you will find out later that this does have a little better curve physics and such that make it, I think, a better experience just because of how harder it is. Because this game is considerably harder than other Mario Karts, except 64. But what's hard about 64 was not the level of difficulty programmed. It was the fact that you would get random bouts of glitches and weird things, you know. Yeah, glitches. Just randomly, you know, you'd spin out for no reason. And that's what made that difficult. But the mechanics themselves make it difficult. You have to account for drift more, a lot more, and that's just harder. With games like Mario Kart Wii, I haven't played Mario Kart 7 yet, but on the Wii, you know, you're so low to the ground, and you get no drift, really. Or at least I feel like you get no drift. And that quick start, all you need to do is when it says 1, and when you're just about to go, time it correctly, and you will get a little burst. And I'm gonna take, I thought this was a shortcut. It's not a shortcut at all. I'll show you what it is. It just let you get 2 items. But I do know a shortcut on this level, and it's quite obvious, and it's only a shortcut under certain circumstances. You either have to have mushroom to get across this, or sometimes the tide is low enough that you can just do it. So, invincibility is in this game, and anyone can get it. And the level you can get it, I think 5 and 4, I mean, yeah, 5 is probably the highest spot you can get invincibility in. I mean, really, I'm surprised I got it then, because that's not something you commonly get at around 5. No, I'm not. Oh, yes! 2 invincibilities in one video, and BAM! Oh, this is so cool. Oh, man. At least it is in the last lap, and even then, I'm still in a good position. That's the great part about this game. You know, when you first play it on 50cc difficulty, you're like, this is a joke. But then 100 cc's, oh boy, it's brutal. It's really brutal. Oh, darn it, I didn't think I timed this right, because now the tide is, yep, all the way up. I should not have done that, because now I'm not going to lose, but it's not going to be as good as a position as I was in, so I'm going to just, yeah, see if I can trip people out. Doubt it. Anyways, yeah, I'll get in first anyway, obviously, but yeah, just for the hell of it. Around here if you want 2 items. So yeah. You might be wondering why I run with this pair, and it's not just because of the matching colors. It's for the fact that if you're in a high level and you have Luigi getting an item and you get fireballs, that's really good for, you know, if you can't see who's behind you. That's extremely good for, like, clearing the people behind you, because it's a spread. And then with Yoshi, his eggs lock on even better than the red turtle shells. They're faster and they give you items. So that's a good offensive, and then Luigi's is a good defensive. That's what I think. Oh, I tear up in this one. The best thing to do on this stage, though, is if you have Bowser or Bowser Jr., is to get like their special is a giant shell, and if you get like a giant shell on this stage, it's crazy. And why did I just throw those in front of me? See, they die out after a set number of ricochets, but it's close. But yeah, like if you once there, I swear, you'll find out how this is possible later. But there was four, and this is a crazy. Like, I don't even know how this happened, but there was 4 different giant turtle shells on this stage at the same time, and I mean, you could not go anywhere without being run over. And even the guys who threw them got run over by him, so it was kind of funny. It was pretty hectic, and I mean, that was in actually a secret mode that we can't access yet. So that's about that. And hopefully I can get this turn right, so that turtle shell, yeah. Whoa! Oh, hey, that's an invincibility, and I probably could have used that, get rid of that chain chomp. The chain chomp is Baby Mario and Baby Luigi's special, and what it is, it's exactly what you saw, and usually, instead of it just going in front of you, when you first get it, you actually latch on to it. You know, it's escorting you, sort of. Jeez, who has that thing? And it's really annoying when, on this level, if the babies are in, like, last place, because then, yeah, why did I do that? Because then, you know, cannot think. Yeah, because then chain chomps will be going, like, everywhere. Oh, man. Even any item at the end? But yeah, you will lap people on this one really easily. If you don't lap someone, then you're going to have a harder time later on. Mushroom Cup is probably my least favorite out of all the cups. I don't like the stages on it. You know, they're kind of drab. This one's not really, but you know, the other one's sort of like not bad, but could have been better. I have no idea why I'm trolling like this. Oh, what if I got fireballs when I'm back here? I want to see this. 6th place should probably maybe. Yeah, 6th place should get me the best results. Yes! Yes! Look at that! I threw him out of the... I destroyed that thing. Yeah, that thing. Good, very descriptive words there, bucko. Didn't get it again. Yeah, here, left or right, there is something he'll eat you down there. Kind of looks like a piranha, you know, like a PD piranha. But there's a reason. You'll find out later why he can't be in this stage. So... And if you haven't played a Mario Kart game before, there's always going to be like DK and Diddy Kong, they will always be like the people in first if I'm not in first. Almost always, except for probabilities that someone knocks them out, like the 2nd place, and that works to your advantage usually. There's been many times where, you know, like I almost didn't win because, I almost didn't win because they were like beat me on a level that I did really bad at, and this is like way far up. This is like 150 to, yeah, I can make it, 150s and up, CC, so that's just something about that, you know, it'll always help you if, the person who's supposed to be behind your rival goes in front, and obviously that's an obvious, you know, definitely yes, but, and if you've played any Mario Kart game before, you know that, so I'm just kind of talking to people who already know. I want to get through 2 cups, and I might not be able to, and oh, what's that? But there's numerous things you can unlock in Double Dash, you know, and really, I can't talk. And, you know, I don't think it has as much stages as Wii, and it definitely does not have as many stages as DS. I know DS has a massive amount of stages. I have that, and it has twice as much as Double Dash, which amounts to 16. No, Double Dash is 16. That thing's 32 stages. And that's ridiculous. And usually this is where I am, you know. If you look at the map, you can see that I am on the other side of where they are. So, yeah. Easy to do. If you're struggling, then that's bad, but another thing they did in this game is it's a really cool thing, but okay, award ceremony. So every time you even place, and maybe even when you don't place, they have award ceremonies where the winner always comes on that gold cart, and then the other 2 come on their carts. And Toadsworth is driving the gold cart, and you and your partners are riding in it. And it always takes place on Peach Beach. And this ties into our Super Mario Sunshine LP because it supposedly takes place on Al Delfino. And you open the mystery box and receive your trophy. And then it'll always give you this B, C, B. Yep, and you unlock the green fire. It's one of the reasons I did this one first, is because now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do the exact same thing, but we're gonna do this one, and it does not have as much acceleration, but it has more speed, which is nice. We're gonna do Flower Cup. This is my third favorite and second least favorite of all the stages. And one thing cool about this one is that if you go down here, you get to another pipe, and you can go through that up here and get double. Haters gonna hate. Jeez, Hater's gonna throw shells. I didn't want you to get in front of me. What did I say about getting in front of me? Nothing, but... Oh man, yeah, if you hit those bomb carts, you'll blow up. Just saying. Oh, that's gonna hit, yeah. Wait, wow. Why did I even think about getting that? Oh, I forgot, I need to get serious, because I want to do something later on, if I can. So I need to get first, or at least retain second. It'd be really nice if we got first. Why didn't I save that? Yeah, I was gonna save that because there's a shortcut you can do up here. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, the probability of me actually getting another mushroom is very unlikely, but you can go up that ridge to my right and then pop out right there. And it cuts a little time off. Not enough to really matter, but, you know, whatever. Okay, so now that I'm in front, I'm not gonna goof around. I'm just gonna run into cores. I'm just gonna keep on pushing forward. Alright, good. I was watching DK and Diddy, and if they you know, like, tripped on their own bananas, that'd been hilarious. So I love it when people do that, or the AIs do that, or the computers do that. I don't know what you call them. I don't know what AI stands for, actually. But, artificial intelligence, I'm guessing. I might be right, because I remember hearing that from somebody. I meant to throw that ahead of me, but that would have been bad because that would have blown up, and now that I think about it, I was probably in its blast radius. What I'm going to do here is you can take these, and if I was more on center, I actually might have would have gone over them. You know, oh, what? You disappeared before I could get you? Clever girl. And I finished with a bang, literally.
Oh yeah, who's number one now? Me.
Alright. I can see why people don't want to LP Double Dash game, because really there's no way that you'd get like an under 10-minute like thing. Under 10-minute videos, because you'd have to do cups. Like mine's running at 17 minutes right now, and that's perfectly understandable. But yeah. Why did I go in front? I don't like being in front. That'll no doubt hit someone. Right behind me. It hit the person right behind me. It hit Diddy and DK. You know, I'm going over here. Okay, I'm not letting Birdo get in front of me. I think that might be Birdo and Mario. Ah, it was! That's a funny. Have at me! Oh, those piranha plants will eat you if you come too close. And I hit them, which means they're gonna be scattered in like the worst place. Oh my god, that's so cool! I should have gotten that, but as you can see, I killed it. And yeah, it'll come back and be just as lethal, and that only like stuns them, I guess. They're only stunned. Alright, time to kick it into business. And slow down. Oh boy. Time to go to Yoshi. I need to get some payback. Woo! Alright, so I love this stage, and I don't know why. I mean, I think it's cool, but at the same time I hate it, because I'm horrible at it, you know? I cannot get it, man. But, good thing for me, I know little bits of secrets about it. Not really, there really isn't many secrets to know about this level. None of them are useful, really. Just a little shortcut right there. That's it. It was a simpler time, back when shortcuts weren't freaking everywhere. Alright, and whoa, no, I didn't get the other one. See, look at that, 45 miles per hour, and I'm just in a go-kart. That's ridiculous, man. That's not legal, that can't be legal. This is illegal, you know. Oh boy. Oh yeah, another thing. As you just saw, when you get a mushroom, you will lose control of your turning temporarily because of the acceleration. And also, since it carries on, your controls will become a little choppy through the latter part of your blast, and they'll start kind of overreacting. So at first, like when you first hit the mushroom, it'll hinder your turning, and then at the last part of the blast, your turning will be maximized. I found that out, and that's at least how it feels. Alright. These things move, and I'm waiting. No, I'm not waiting anymore. Alright. Let's go! That's for spamming all those freaking chain chomps. Alright. Oh no, oh no. Ooh. Yeah, these tables move. Heads up, yeah. And you can go ahead, or you can go down here. If you go down here, this isn't really a shortcut. I think it takes the exact same amount of time, but you do get 2 items. And that can be the difference between getting a blue turtle shell. Oh man, you're so far behind. And getting fireballs. Oh dude, I think Diddy and DK might stay there. Whoa, no. I'd be surprised if my eggs actually hit someone when I throw them back. Another thing about the mechanics of this game that are different from the others is that because you seemingly move so fast in this one, like, I think you really do move faster, or it just feels like it, but if you do, everything goes a lot faster, you know? And also another thing is that the turning, you drift a lot more in this game, like I mentioned early in the video. The turning is very overreactive, or compared to nowadays it is. Like, watch this. This is on a very slippery surface too. Like these especially are very slippery. There's some surface stuff here. Like, see, look at that. Look at that turn. I almost killed myself with that turn. That's really, really sharp compared to some of the ones in like the Wii. At least, if you compare the two, there actually might not be a difference, but you feel it a lot more. And it seems like the stages are designed to make it seem like that. Oh. So that's just how I feel. That's how I feel. Oh man, no one's around me for quite a while. I think Wario is. So I'm just gonna go on the outer edge, which is something I never do. Oh! Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Oh yeah, those, if you hit them and someone comes behind you and makes contact with them, it knocks them back, which is really cool.
Oh yeah, who's number 1 now? Luigi.
Alright. This is 23 minutes long. I'm gonna finish this up pretty quickly, or at least I want to. I don't want this to be like Battletoads, with like half an hour parts. Battletoads. Oh my god. Oh, did you guys see that lag? Like, usually, you might not have. It could have been just, you know, like emulator lag or whatever the hell they call it. Like stuff with my recording thing, but I captured D-Bash. But that was like the weirdest lag ever. It might be just me then, again. Oh, yeah, good. Yeah, so you can cut across this if you have mushrooms or invincibility. I got your banana. Oh, come on, I thought it'd last just a bit longer. This stage always pisses me off a lot, and you'll see why. They cut a turn way too sharp. The one right here, this turn, very hard to make it. You know, you have to be pretty good to make it. You know, when I was younger playing this game, I could never make that turn. You know, that's the one I could never get. Insult to injury. But yeah, like, some of the stuff on this, the stunts you're supposed to do are just ridiculous in kind of how, you know, why did they think that people could be able to do this with ease? I don't care about items. I'm surprised that DK got so far in front, man. You have a great start, but you just lack the finish. Oh. When you're running a race, when you're running a race, when you're running a race, you kind of want a strong finish. And a strong, I always say. Apparently that's not your strong suit, DK. Although I gotta say, in terms of finishing strong, you really didn't do much that in the Donkey Kong Country series, like original. Although I gotta say, Donkey Kong Returns, good on you, Nintendo. Good on you, mate. That was... I respect you now. I respect the DK series now. So, let's face it, the third wasn't exactly the greatest. And you know what, that just might be me talking, you know, it is me talking, but that just might be me blabbing without actually, you know, having too much experience playing it, but I just did not feel the same way I did with that one about the others. You know, the others had such a classic feel to it, and that's like, you added a kid? Why'd you add a kid? Why'd you add a kid? We don't need a kid here. This is a jungle. What are you doing?
Oh yeah, who's number one now? Luigi.
Well, this is 26 minutes long. I've gotten flawless so far. It might not be like that all the way through though, especially when we get into like the 150s, but for 50 and 100, yeah. Oh yeah, you can press A and skip all this. Alright, congratulations, BCB, BearClawBen. Alright, we won the Bloom Coach. Thanks for watching this, if you did. And, yeah, part 2 will be out, like, sometime. I wanted to make it quick. Like, I'm really having some fun getting some variety in on this channel. So, catch you later!